Like, it really just depends. Oh shit, I gotta move. It really just depends. Like, I was having a look at some streamers the other day, just in, like, the RimWorld category, and I was just like, I had some time, and I'm like, who's streaming? Who's doing what? What's going on? Kind of thing. And I clicked on, like, a couple of people, and I was just waiting for them to talk, and they never fucking spoke. And, like, I feel like they had audio. Oh, we got gut bang. Hold on. Stone skin, spectral hit, curse, immune to poison. I was waiting for them to talk. They never talked. And then I started to question if maybe they're, like, muted. But, like, I turned up all my volume to the maximum, and I could, like, barely hear their stream and stuff. So, honestly, in most cases, my best advice if you're a streamer is watch your fucking VOD back. Like, some of the times people will be like, oh, I don't want to listen to it back. It's like, well, how do you think the people who, like, clicked on it live feel watching it if you don't even want to watch it back? Like, watching it back, you'll know immediately what makes you cringe. You'll know if your audio is too loud, if it's too quiet, if your jokes are not interesting, if you're waffling, if you're going into topics. Like, I often go into darker topics just because, like, I don't know, I've been through a lot in life. I don't really feel like censoring, like, the shit parts and stuff. They're part of, like, my history and all that stuff. So yeah, we're going to talk about that shit occasionally. But some people don't like that and they will leave, and that's okay. Or it's okay to mute it if you don't want to hear it and stuff. As for audio stuff, like, at least for, like, the first few streams and stuff like that, I would normally, like, record what I was gonna play beforehand, like, do a test recording, just have a random conversation about anything and nothing, what I was doing while I was, like, doing this test thing. Like, I'm clicking on this Dark Lord and shooting a fire arrow at this dude and stuff, just to hear myself speak, to make sure that the audio was alright. Oh, level. Yeah, just to make sure, like, the audio was good. Hey, Machete. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, all that sort of stuff helps, but also when you listen back to your VOD, like I said, you'll hear if, like, you know, if you're cringing to, like, a conversation, or if you sound flat, or, like, the other thing too is have a think of what you as a person would want to watch. If you could click on any streamer at the moment, what is it that you'd like to get out of watching them? Do you want background noise? Do you want them to engage and entertain you? This is so great. We're going to be in 84 when we fight Val. Like, a lot of people like listening to my streams for background noise, and that's fine. It took me a while to understand that if chat was quiet, because, like, I don't see any numbers and shit like that. I don't know who's here or how many people. I don't care to. I don't want to. But from my perspective, I would sometimes feel like a dead chat was a dead stream. And a lot of the time people would be like, nah, I actually just like putting you on in the background while I'm playing a game. It gives me somebody to listen to. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Same with, like, people going to sleep to stream. At first I kind of felt a little insulted by it because I'm like, oh, I'm boring. But no, people just like the consistency, the fact that I'm relatively even spoken and shit like that. So, you know, I don't have extreme highs and extreme lows. The audio stays relatively about the same throughout the whole thing, which is very calming for some people. I honestly think I'm gonna get dodge or avoid or whatever. It's like the next best thing I can get. Just to dodge enemy missiles when attacking a standing skill, or slow missiles. Honestly, neither are gonna help me up against them. Like, I've already got critical strike. Alright, that's the best we can do with leveling. But yeah, if you have a think of what you'd like to listen to, and if you can honestly be that kind of a streamer, then be that streamer. If it's too far out of the realm of what's possible for you to do or want to do, don't do it, you know? I know a lot of this sounds really simple and stuff, but you'd be amazed at how many people don't listen to their VOD audio because they can't stand to listen to their own voice. And so when they actually do have somebody come into stream, they either can't hear them or they're not talking, you know? And it's like, if you came into a stream and nobody was speaking, would you not think that the audio was broken? Or that they were muted? You know? Just like some basic stuff like that. See, I'm doing that with RimWorld. Yeah.
Good evening.
But yeah, I don't think it's a case of like not good enough or anything like that. You also have to remember, at the moment, Twitch is also going through a thing where their watch stats, their viewership, however they count people lurking, is not being counted and shit. So like, if you're checking your numbers and shit like that, just fucking go easy on yourself for starters. You don't need to be checking that all the time, but I do understand if you want to. But just know for like the last month and a half that things haven't been counting properly. So you're not losing people, you probably just have more people just actively lurking right now. And Twitch is not counting that because it's doing that thing where it's like, what is it? It's not counting viewbots or something, but it's counting lurkers as if they're viewbots because viewbots never talk and chat. So yeah, if you're worried about something like that, don't be. It's fine. I need to buy more arrows.
Evening.
But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think the best thing if you want to get better at streaming is just listen to your VODs back. The other thing too is you'll also learn if your VODs are too long for somebody to actually sit through. The other thing too is that not everybody has like 4 hours plus to sit around and spend time with you, you know. Like some people might have 20 minutes, somebody might have half an hour, somebody might have an hour and a half, or they might be like watching you muted on like a train or something like that, you know. There's all kinds of different like circumstances. But yeah, assuming that somebody will be able to watch you for like 4 to 6 hours is too much. Hey Machete, what are you up to? Talk man. Because that was another thing too, is I used to watch back the VODs of a fellow streamer that he used to stream for 6 to 12 hours a day and then he'd do the same thing like the next day and stuff. I'm like, I have no fucking clue how he has like conversation enough for like 6 to 12 hours every day, but okay. But I tried to like watch back his VOD because like I would have to go to sleep at some point and I'd be like, okay, well I'll just catch the rest of your VOD later. I'll catch what I missed later. And I click on the VOD and it's like 12 hours and I'm like, I physically can't actually watch your VOD before you go live next. It's actually not possible, you know? And then when I'd watch my own VOD, I'm like, you know, 3 to 4 hours is a lot. Even just to like, mind you, I also account for like the time that I spend editing and stuff is however many hours it is per stream, it's usually double that for editing on top of it. So 4 hour stream is 8 hours of editing and stuff sometimes. So yeah, allowing for that too, you know. Probably, okay, here's a really good example. You know Queso? Most people know Queso, right? So Queso started off by putting some really good funny clips of his on TikTok. Now I'm not saying go and fucking slam shit on TikTok because personally I don't find much success there myself, so it's each your own wherever the fuck you put shit, right? But what he was doing was still technically correct, right? He was still putting the funniest moments of him, or the most interesting moments of his stream on platforms, other platforms for people to find him. And yeah, I found heaps of fucking videos of Queso long before I actually ever saw a Queso stream. Oh, fucking hell, that guy nearly killed me. Fuck off, mate. You will get me dead. Fuck right off. There we go. Anyway, but Queso is like funny as shit. So when you see one of his clips, you kind of know what you're coming in to watch and shit. Like with mine, I don't overly edit my videos when I put them on YouTube because I don't want somebody to be like, oh, you know, it's fast-paced, interesting, there's no waffling, there's no crapping on bits and pieces like chitty chat and stuff. Like, I want you to know that when you click on my stream, it's the same shit you're gonna get if you watch one of my videos. And if you like my videos, you're gonna probably like the stream, you know. Maybe you won't, that's okay. You can't fast forward the cringy bits or the like skip past the parts where I'm just like talking forever and stuff. I get it. But again, you know, I also put stuff like elsewhere, but that's a good way to do it. Instead of being like, hey, I went live, or I'll be streaming at blah time, it's like, put a couple of videos up on like YouTube Shorts or fucking TikToks or whatever, and be like, people get a chance to find you. And I do get a lot of followers come from YouTube before I started multi-streaming. I got a lot of people come over because I was only streaming on the one platform. And now I stream on both the platforms, so people can choose to watch me wherever the fuck they please. And that's great. I'd love to be able to stream on more platforms and stuff, but you know, I don't have that shit set up and I can't afford to like pay to do that. These dolls are brutal. They are fucking brutal. I know if they hit me, that's why I'm always worried about the ones with the fucking knives, because if they hit me, if I kill them, right, point blank, they will blow up and I will die for nearly an entire life globe. It's horrible. You know. Thanks for the words of encouragement. I sound so negative about myself. That's the other thing too, is we're all our own worst critic, by the way. Like, there's always going to be somebody out there that just says some kind of shitty thing. They don't mean anything by it. They're just saying something for the purpose of, like, they can. They can be hurtful if they want to and stuff. But, like, it's one of those things, you know, when, like, you look in the mirror, you see, like, any imperfections and crap like that in yourself. And if you had a photo or something like that, like, your loved ones will be like, this photo is the best photo of you. And it's like, I look terrible in it. And it's like, but they think you look the best in it, you know? Because they don't see what you see. They don't see the smaller things that you're fixated on, you know? So, look at it like that way, kind of thing, is like, yeah. Plus, if you have a bad night, you have a bad night. Like, maybe you feel off, or maybe you weren't super talky, or maybe you weren't doing good responses and stuff. Maybe you weren't funny that night. It doesn't fucking matter. You've got another night to go live and try again. It doesn't even have to be the next night. It could be the same fucking night. Fuck off, little doll. Let's leave with the unclean. Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Hold up. I might need Valkyrie over here. Undead, Mana Burn, Fire Enchanted, and Cold Enchanted. I saw immune to poison, immune to fire, and Valkyrie's almost dead. Hold on.
Not enough.
Yeah, I know I don't have enough mana. I'm trying to get her to swap over to fucking do the thing. Oh, mate. Yeah, they don't know how to fuck off. They really don't. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. I should play through normal difficulty on YouTube. We've come a long way. Yeah, this has been really fucking challenging. You know, the funniest thing though is when I started this playthrough, apart from the fact that, like, obviously I got all the case of like, oh, you know, you must be new to Diablo, you don't know how to play, blah blah blah, and I'm like, mate, I've been playing for 20 years. But yeah, I had nothing to like prove it and shit, and it's like, now we're in hell, and I've got like, what, a 34 level, sorry, not 34, 84, level 84 character, and we're in, what, the Throne of Destruction, and we're gonna be up against Baal's minions relatively soon, and yeah, soon I'm gonna have this entire playthrough to show for the bullshit. It's your first hell Baal kill. Well, this'll be her first Baal kill. My recreated character. This won't be my first Baal kill, I'll tell you that much. Killed a lot of hell Baals for many, many years with my original Kelly character. This one though, this will be her first hell Baal. So once she's completed, once we kill him, we get all the cinematics and shit, then this playthrough will be over. And then I will start a sorceress playthrough, another recreating my Tabby Cat sorceress, so, you know, we'll see how that goes, because she's also going to be OCD, she's just not going to be as bad, because I had the experience of Kelly originally by the time I got to Tabby Cat, so, yeah, I'm here for it, yeah. Look, I'm glad that some people have got a chance to, like, catch this, because I don't know, like, last week we were fighting Baal's minions, but then the game crashed, so I really don't know how we're gonna go. I don't know if it's this week or the following week, you know? oh well, it can't be following week because I've got 2 weeks off, no streams for the next 2 weeks. But it's either tonight or it's going to be when we come back. I just don't know how hard it's going to be to kill Baal in this state. It is nice that it got a level. I just didn't expect, hold on, not that one, this one. I kind of thought we'd be on like on an 8 on all this. I really thought we'd be up to like an 8. I'm not even near that. But like I said, because I've got the level, I don't have to worry now if she keeps dying, because I won't lose my entire like chance to level, you know. Yeah, he will be. He's gonna be, like, for sure, but, oh shit, that's right, you guys are still up here. He's gonna be, but, we got through, like, the minions relatively okay last week, which was concerning because they should have been harder. They should have been a lot harder to fight. This one was my first Hell Baal kill. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that guy ran away. Hold on. Did he run away? Or did we kill him? I'll have to have a look in a moment where he went, because I've got to kill everybody anyway. But get a chance. Too quick gear and skill. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a bit. If I don't remember to do it before fighting the minions, because we're going to walk up and around into that room really soon. I just got to figure out if that little guy ran off. I didn't see him. I was looking at something else. I'm trying to like look at like my health, Eliza's health, keeping Valkyrie alive, keeping a decoy around, having a chitty chat. Like I've got like my eyes are in like 20 different places. I don't know how else to describe that. It's just like, yeah. But she hasn't got too bad gear. It's just that I really wish that I could have got better shit. I wish I could have got a better bow. Like I can't use any rune words or anything like that because I didn't know rune words when I was 12 on my first playthrough of this. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like I just don't have, can't use, all that sort of stuff. There is, what's the bone visage? Is a helmet, right? Okay, let me skittle around a little bit. I could probably fit. I want to go back without getting hit by Baal if I can. Actually, put that in there. Give me that. Where was the helmet? Give me that. Okay. I've got a portal down over here. To me, it's a major exercise in multitasking. It really is, but like, I was always like relatively good at multitasking and like time management shit. It was actually like one of those things where it's like one of my top skills. So I'm really lucky in that regard. Apparently my ability to like gas bag non-stop is also a really lucky natural talent that I happen to have for streaming because, yeah. Also, that's another thing too, Abra, is if you're like struggling with like the talking and stuff on stream, I would strongly recommend probably just walking around talking out loud, or in your car talking out loud, or like wherever you feel comfortable just speaking out loud for like a period of time and stuff like that. Just think out loud whenever you get a chance to, and that will help as well, because I used to live alone and my cat stopped meowing at one point because like I never made sound, so they never made sound, and it bothered me. So I ended up just starting to talk my thoughts out loud and stuff like that, and that's been apparently really useful for this. I never really thought that this was like something that, you know, I don't know, I guess like I've sort of found it come easy in a sense. I want this to be just like one or two of these keys. Can you let me split it? Or not, it's fine. I don't think I have anything else to unlock with this. I'm gonna need health. I'm gonna need mana and shit too, because unless I have to come back, they'll start healing themselves. I need a lot of mana for this. I don't think that's enough, but let's go and grab a set of arrows. It'd be therapeutic for some. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that with streaming, I can talk out loud for like hours on end. If you want to listen, you can listen. If you get bored or don't like a topic, you can mute or like leave and I won't know. It's never going to bother me. It's never going to hurt my feelings because I'm never going to know if anybody like has left or has me muted and stuff like that. So in a way, it's kind of useful. Because like I can talk about whatever the fuck I want, more or less, or like converse with people and stuff. And yeah, like if it doesn't interest somebody, they might not watch me that stream, but that's okay. Maybe they'll click on me another day. Maybe they'll never click on me ever again. I don't know. But I was gonna say, I'm like, there is this saying, what is it? You might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches. That's another thing too, as a streamer, anybody that streams might want to keep that in mind, is you might be like a really nice person, you might be a really good streamer, play a game really, really well, but somebody might just not like you for you. And while that definitely sucks, just don't take it to heart, because not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna want to watch and stuff. Alright, we're up to the room. Like, just have fun. Yeah, that's another thing too is, oh shit, these fuckers. The other thing too is also enjoy what you do. If you're not enjoying what you're playing when you stream, or what you're talking about when you stream and stuff, people can tell. So, like, I play Diablo 2 the way I enjoy, which, like I said, I could make my character any old thing. Please tell me he's not summoning more yet. He definitely is. Like, I could have made a dime a dozen decent character. I definitely could have done that. Well, it's the fire dudes. But I don't want to. I don't find that fun. When I wanted to make my first Diablo character, Resurrected character, I wanted it to be something that I cared about, that I would play again a bazillion times over. Oh, give me a hot second. Thank you for the follow. I can't reach name just yet. I'm trying to get this dude in the back. He's Valenzo the Annihilator. Demon fire enchanted, multiple shots, extra strong, but I'm currently getting some good hits on him. So hold on, you play that for a second. There we go. He's gone. Fucking hell. Tato, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was just like in the thick of that just then. The energy is better when you're having fun. People are attracted to good energy. They are too. The other thing too is this is just more of a me thing, but I don't really give a fuck if I'm losing or if like my character dies and stuff. Like, sure, it makes it difficult sometimes depending on what it is. It's the Egyptian-y dudes. Like, fuck off, mate. She's gonna die. She's gonna die so hard. Hold up, let's put Valkyrie in the back there. I think I'm doing lightning. But yeah, if my character dies, I don't care. Like, if somebody distracts me in a shooter game or something like that, and again, my character dies, I don't care. Like, I'm not upset about it. Like, some people will actively not talk when I'm playing those kinds of games because they're worried or afraid that I'm gonna, like, be upset if they distract me. You know how many times, like, I just randomly die to something and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess we're going again, you know? Like, there's also a balance between having a cheaty chat and focus the game, because some people will absolutely lose their shit if, like, you don't care enough about the game or don't care enough about talking. It's like, it's a flip side, it's a fine line. Oh, these guys. Somebody in there does poison, and I think it's not these ones, it's that guy specifically. Jesus. Alright, Valkyrie was dead, that's what's going on. Holy crackers. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We didn't get up to the last guys last time. We got close. Oh, Valkyrie's dead again. I'm gonna have to go back, probably. Or we're gonna have to run out here for just a minute. Oh, if Eliza could stay alive. Keep me alive with health. I know that's sitting on 1. I don't want to see that go dramatically flying down. Keeping an eye on it. I can't, like, fix that for the moment. I don't have enough health for this battle. And Eliza died. For fuck's sake, Eliza, you had one job. Don't die. Okay, I'm not going back in there until this is fine. Yeah, I'm aware she can cure stuff, but if I don't have to go back, they don't heal themselves. In Hell and in the Nightmare fight, they heal when you teleport back to town, and like, if this doesn't come off soon, I will, but yeah. Basically, me not doing a lot of damage, and there we go. yeah, because I'm not doing a lot of damage, I kind of can't keep going back to town because they'll just heal themselves, you know. Gotta go home from work. Oh yeah, I jump on stream later, but don't fall asleep. And it's all good. If you go to sleep, you sleep. Let's see if we can pull a couple people out here. I think the fire immune too. I'm pretty sure that they are because we struggled with Nightmare. Nightmare, we had, oh god, get away from me. In Nightmare mode, we had them, oh, what do you call it? I had like really slow internet that night, but also, oh, I'm gonna have to probably go back. Hold on. You guys, I think I'll have to go back just to heal myself properly. You take that. Just pop a little portal down here. We should be far enough away. Yeah, basically like every time I went back into town, they healed. But then when I came back in to fight them, I was also really slowed and I had slow internet. So it took like 2 hours to fight Baal's minions last time in Nightmare. So, and that wasn't really specifically up against those guys. Even, you know, the guys that were just there, the shamans and the carvers and crap, they were a problem last time. At least this time I can kind of take a hit a little bit. Let's go get Eliza back. Yeah, no, I can't use the antidotes and shit. Out of interest, any advice and stuff is probably not relevant because of the playthrough and stuff. I'm gonna do exactly what I did when I was 12, so... Yeah, I didn't use antidotes. We didn't use any kind of like teleportation stuff. We didn't have like extra shit to like buff ourselves around and crap. No, I sold this shit when I was a kid. I only really drank like the stamina potion, and I occasionally accidentally like drank one of these things because they were in my inventory and I clicked the wrong button. So that does actually happen occasionally. Like I will bring in the rejuvenations later. Anything I might be able to do later when we go up against like the final dinosaur looking fuckers is I might be able to buff out my inventory with charms, but we'll see. Let's put a new one at that. But yeah, there's trust me, the Nightmare battle was difficult and I'm expecting this to be difficult. Last week these guys weren't too bad, but I was kind of like already down and in here. Kind of want you to have that, and I want Valkyrie to be in the thick of it if I can, because while they're distracted I can kind of help a little bit. Hold on, Valkyrie, I need you back here. Eliza's fucking poisoned again. Eliza will die being poisoned like that. Alright, let's try to get some of you guys frozen, because I have the ability to freeze some of you. And I know he's getting healed by these guys, but if I freeze you dead, you guys snap, you guys can't be repaired. This guy's too close to the thick of it. That's rejuvenation. Hold up. Put that there. Yeah. No, I've found like some of these guys won't leave here. Because like I will run away from this area occasionally. Where is she? There she is. Okay, she's poisoned there. I will run away from this area occasionally to try to like put down a portal, which speaking of, yes, I did put down a portal when we arrived. Good. I wasn't sure if I did or not. I've already gone through my health. But yeah, this is why it's like extra particularly hard, because like I can't swap over to a different type of element. I can only use my offhand weapon, which is marginally stronger if I think I can like kill them without getting dead. You know, I can kill like a group of these fuckers, but like to some degree they'll heal a little bit. Eliza's dying again. Eliza, come with me. Come over here. No, she couldn't make it. Last time around, I don't think we ended up resurrecting her. Alright, you guys though. I can't get near you. What? This is better. I don't know if they're healing him. I think they're healing him. Hold on. You. Archmel the Cursed. Undead extra fast, multiple shots. Immune to magic, immune to poison. Valkyrie, can you stay the fuck away from this corner, please? Like, seriously. This is not what I want you to be doing. You're not supposed to be down this far. That guy's also not supposed to be hurting me that much, but it's happening. Hold on. Valkyrie, new one in the corner. Nope. I'm getting hurt by something here. I know it's this guy, but oh, I'm slowed down so much. Hold up. Swap over, put a new one. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can get out of here. There we go. Let me around the other side. Oh. But one of them's probably got an aura. But I know it's these guys when they hit me with it. They're also kind of healing each other. If I could stand next to this guy and get